Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's WhatDaBuG. Sorry, guys. I'm also setting up on TT over there on that platform. So I'm trying to get it so that my camera's in the right spot and my mic's in the right spot, but I don't like where my camera is, and I don't like the way this is sitting. So let's figure this out together really quick. What's going on, PayPals? All right, maybe I could put it right in front of me, and I'll put my mic off to the side like that. Maybe I'll put my mic off to the side like that, and then check one, check. How's everything sound? This is crazy. I have one headphone for TikTok, one headphone for YouTube, and also not only that, but I actually don't use headphones like this for TikTok normally, but because I'm showing myself on camera, I don't want my headphones to smash my hair. Or I should probably start wearing a shirt. God. I should probably start wearing a hat for if I go live. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Yes. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it unless I can turn my camera around, and that's probably what I'll do for you guys. Let me look at my chat. How does guys, how does my sound today? Yes. I moved my mic because I'm on TT over here. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Cool. Oh, I wasn't asking you guys. I was asking those guys. Yo, what's up? Yo, we got Crystal in the house. What's good? Yo, that's my homie in real life. That's my real life homie right there. Awesome. That's great. All right, guys. So today, as you guys saw, we're gonna be talking about Jodi Arias. Okay. So we're gonna watch Jodi Arias's interrogation because, bro, this girl is wild. Let's see. There's the interrogation and there's the interview because she does have one and then she goes back in. Let me see which one. Oh, that's like actually those dumb Jodi Arias interviews, like the real ones. So let's just go to her interrogation. I don't like how I can't hear anything. Like I normally have one out. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just not have anybody up until. Maybe I'll just keep this out until I have somebody that might want to come up if I invite people up on this, because that might get a little confusing. What if I had a box, people come up in the box on TikTok and then had people on the panel on YouTube. I'm live, dude. I said that. I can't answer, yo. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Tap the screen, smash the like button. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody, yeah. Guys, Crystal's a real one. Actually, I'm gonna probably turn you into a mod. All right. Jodi. All right, so this one right here is the JCS Criminal Psychology. I love that page because thanks for all the likes. Um, I love that page because they do background. They do like the psychology of that. But this is actually an episode, so this is actually about that. So I think we're just gonna watch the interrogation and not watch that version of it. She's so wild. Oh my god. I'm trying to think how I wanna do this. I guess, like, at least you got it's hard for you guys. Let's see, I guess I could turn it around. You guys on TikTok are just gonna have to, like, have a conversation. It's gonna be different for y'all, okay? Y'all are gonna have a conversation with me and hang out while you're just gonna be watching me while I do this. Or actually, I did say I would try to do this thing. Hold on. Let me see what I can do so that way you guys can, but it doesn't matter, you can't hear it anyway. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I have an idea. I got this. Bug's got this. It's so weird being, live here and live there, but I promise, YouTube, you guys are gonna get the attention. Not that you guys aren't important. But if anybody wants to come up on the panel and you guys go jump over on to the YT, everything is WhatDaBuG. It's WhatDaBuG there, it's WhatDaBuG here. Yo, Jojo, what's up? Sorry, I didn't text you back. This is what I'm doing. I'm going live. Thought you was gonna call me like a little while ago, bro. Oh, everybody that's new to this, if you know my real name because you know me personally, please, y'all already know how it goes. Don't even try it. Not that you would, and not that you would. And you guys both call me Bug anyway, but I saw a couple people jumped in here that are friends from elementary school, so, yeah, just, don't even drop what you used to call me, just Bug. Okay, yeah, let's get this up here. So, let's give a shout out to everybody that's in here so far. So, we got, obviously, my big wrench. We got Jedika in the house. Jeff and Chris will probably be more than likely jumping in a little bit. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna get you guys next. Big shout out to Crystal. She's about to get one too. Big Daddy Bug is my real name. Exactly, precisely. I'm gonna give you a little bit of power here, even if you don't quite understand. I know you do your research too. Get you gang bang bang up in here. Not gang bang bang. Bop bop bang. That's what we got. Oh, now see, this is weird. I can't. My notifications are weird on YouTube. Like, there's notifications here that aren't on my phone. I don't know what it is. You were worried about me. When? Why were you worried about me? All right. Hold on. Let me get you some power really quick. And then we're gonna start watching the interrogation. Dude, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to open up my live, mute myself, and then giving you a wrench. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna give you, like, this kind of a wrench right now, and then once you figure out what's popping, then you can have I'll switch you up to the big one just so that you don't hit something on accident. Alright, cool. Alright, so now over here, I didn't go you guys, I did not go MIA, I just was being a human, that's all it was, alright? Alright. Damn, girl. Hey, yo, is the dog okay? Okay, let's see. Paige, thank you, thanks for all the likes. Guys, thanks for the likes over here. Okay, yeah. If you guys are more comfortable to be over there, go there. If you guys want to be on YouTube, go over there. I'm on both. You can see me over here, and I'm gonna try to. Hey, what's up? Himalayan, I'm a mountain. Yes, Anna's Corner. And once again, Crystal, you now are a ranch. Yes. All right, let's see. Doug, thanks for being here. Albies, obviously Jojo, you're here. Paige, thanks again. Thanks for all the likes. You guys are awesome. Damn, dude. I hope you've been. All right, Harley, thanks for being here. But y'all are goofballs. Like y'all are straight up goofballs. Hey, what's up, iHeart? Yo, iHeart Truth. She bought some merch. I reposted her video. You guys should check that out. What just happened? All right, let's see. I want to also add that. All right, so this is very intense going live on 2 different platforms when I don't have them linked. So I can go live on a couple of different platforms with StreamYard, but I just haven't done that. So I really should be streaming this to YouTube as well. Or Instagram. Princess, what's up? Yo, y'all are tapping this shit out the screen. I love you guys for that. All right. Let's do the same thing over here. Let's like, follow, share, subscribe, because WhatDaBuG's got to get up there. We got this, man. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Let me get my, let me send this out. And also, let me send this to my mods. I forgot. So that they can invite you guys while I'm unable to. Also, don't forget, guys, you can become Buggernauts. If you just hit subscribe, you can be a Buggernaut on both platforms. You can be a Buggernaut. Also, if you guys want to become bigger Buggernauts, you can on that platform on YouTube. All right, over here, guys. You guys can also become members, and you can become Buggernauts with different privileges. So, for instance, one of the things that a Buggernaut can do until I get my mojos, I haven't gotten my mojos yet, guys. Until I do that, so when I post a new video, you guys actually have access to the video anywhere between 3 and 6 hours early. Whatever. I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh, messages. It's weird when you move your screen around, it changes into different things. You guys know when you have like a conversation with the same person on different platforms, like you have a conversation with them in Snap, and then you have like a text message with them, and then you also have like an Instagram message or whatever, and then like, dude, that shit is so funny. And then it's different conversations in each one. Yeah. I'm gonna link my people up with my big wrenches. Crystal is gonna get one. And she just needs to. I just need to make sure so that she feels comfortable. And so it's like, because we don't want you to accidentally ban somebody. That's all it is. Not that I think that you're dumb or anything. Yo, that's a cool. How you got your name like that? Honest Abe, what's up? Yeah. So everybody, thanks for liking. Yeah. I didn't know that was your thing. Yeah. I be on Morbid's thing. So guys, I didn't go MIA yesterday. I just literally, actually, it kind of worked out because I didn't want my name associated with certain things, and let's put it like this. I don't think it was one of those panels where I could have spoken much. So it worked out. It worked out that I had other obligations. It wasn't even an obligation. I made other choices. Let's just put it like that. It was not an obligation. Oh, that's cool. It is a fancy font for sure. I do like it. Yeah. All right. So I think I did what I said I was going to do. Yes, I did. So you guys have that now. You can invite people to the chat and to the box. No. We just want to do this. And oh, that's my channel. All right. Let's do that. All right. So now we're sharing, and let me get rid of my logo. My logo mojo. Hello, Mojo. Hello, Pink Cloud. How are you doing? All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is turn you guys around so you guys can see it, and then I'm gonna mute myself over there, turn the volume up on my speakers, let you guys listen, turn the volume back down on my speakers. Like, you guys are making this difficult, but I'm doing it for you guys. All right, guys, don't forget. Oh yeah, cool. What's up, yo, Case? What's up, dude?
You didn't tell me.
I'm so sorry. I'm really bad about, like, messaging people, but I am on, like, TikTok, so I was thinking maybe it would give you guys a thing. It's not that I don't love you guys, it's not that. I'm really bad about it, and I was on the phone with somebody. But
It's fine. I looked over and I was like, "Oh, it's 11, but it's really 12, and so let me check." And I was like, "Oh, there she is."
but I did come on and tell all you guys live this morning and, like, let you guys know.
Yes, you did. That's why I was like, "Oh, crap."
Yeah, see? You got this, we got this. Alright,
Who's
so
whose head's on the table?
that's Jodi Arias, dude, that we're going over Jodi Arias today. 'Cause, I was talking to somebody. I also have a new segment, so, guys, I wanna give another shout out to, Crystal because, guys, this is, like, my best friend, like, my real life, like, best friend, like, she comes to Thanksgiving, okay?
Oh, hey, Crystal.
Yeah, so she's awesome, she's amazing, she is a whole G, she's awesome, you guys are gonna love her. Mods, she's now a mod too, and she's gonna get her big wrench once again, so don't worry, it's not that I didn't wanna make you a big wrench. Alright, so, this is so intense doing this, like, 2 at a time, especially when it's, like, 2 different things. Okay, alright, so yeah, that's Jodi, and we're gonna watch Jodi's thing, so I have a way to figure it out so that you guys can hear it. YouTube, obviously, you guys are fine. You're gonna be able to hear it. So this is Jodi Arias's interrogation. Do I need to explain who Jodi Arias is before I go into this? Because I think that not everybody knows who
Maybe so
everybody is.
people that don't know can
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. So Jodi Arias is a schmurderer. Okay. She schmurdered her ex boyfriend. But here's the thing. Um, she she's she's crazy. And I don't mean this like just in like the regular like, oh, she's crazy. No, 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 no. She's crazy. She's like a stalker and everything. So long story short, she like gets this whole story together and she she poked him after they had the intercourse. But here's the thing. Other than the other stuff they got her caught, like them tracking her movement, other than that, what got her caught up was she has a camera because she takes pictures, photographer kinda, and she dropped the camera was in the room, the camera got knocked over, and there's a picture, so the timestamp is what got her caught. There's a picture, and you can tell it's Jodi in the room just a few minutes after she took pictures of her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend that was, uh, in the shower. She
Like she
poked
snuck in the room in his house, right?
Yeah, she snuck in his house, but not in on the night that this happened. She did that. They came back over because they were just, getting it in. They were like, "Oh, it's convenient. We know it's good. We know it's good." So, yeah, that's what happened there. But yeah, she's the stalker. She went into his house when she found out he was dating somebody else. She snuck all the way in. Um, I I don't know why. Oh, Travis, okay. I was like, "What the hell?" I can't remember what his name was for a second. Travis Alexander. Don't know, I forgot. So, yeah, let me just read this. So, Jodi yeah, so she did this in 2008. Their relationship began in 2006 and ended in 2007, but they continued to have contact. They spoke on the phone and this, but there was a point in time where Travis was saying that, she was getting crazy and he was really just trying to get her away from him and all that. YouTube, what's up, guys? What's up, Sky? What's up? Obviously, guys, welcome Casey to the floor. I'm gonna try to keep up with you guys. TikTok are a little bit harder to keep up with because you guys are over here. Crystal, Maka, if that's I'm saying that correctly. Um, Miss Gremlin, what's up? Santi, Oren Booth, welcome in. Sherry, everyone, all you guys, thank you so much. All right, cool. I'm trying. This is intense. All right, like I got TikTok and YouTube right here. That's what's going on. All right, um, so yeah, basically, their relationship was described as tumultuous, with both intense conflicts and passionate reconciliations. On June 4th, 2008, Arias pew-pewed Alexander in the head and poked him nearly 30 times and um, did this, hurt his throat in Mesa, Arizona, at his house while he was in the shower. Arias was convicted of first-degree murder on May 8, 2013, and was sentenced to prison without parole April 13, 2015. All right, guys? She initially denied involvement, which we're gonna see. It's crazy. She initially denied involvement in the murder, but the DNA evidence proved that she was lying, and she claimed to have two people that broke into the home. So you guys were gonna hear about her make up this whole crazy story about someone she was trying to protect herself against, and they just lost. But basically, it was because she was jealous and she was pissed off because he had broken up with her and he started dating other people. Now this guy, he was actually a Mormon. And what's wild is, they typically stay pretty straight and narrow, but he was a manho, straight up. He was getting it in. And Jodi, she wild. You know what they say about them crazy girls. All right, so Casey, do you have anything that you want to say before I start playing this?
Oh no, she's just a crazy one.
Oh my god, she's so crazy, dude. Like she is like a different level crazy. And like I said, this isn't just, guys, this is not just like crazy. This is like, she's nuts. All right, I should be able to point this here. I'm trying to get it so this makes sense. All right, so I guess what I'm gonna do is move my camera up, and then I'm gonna flip TikTok. I'm gonna flip you, and then guys, I'm gonna start playing the video. So I already got my screen shared, and you're already open. All right, let's. Dude, this is so funny already. All right, cool, Jess, I got you.
Hey y'all, I'm here.
Hey, what's up? We're gonna watch Jodi for a little bit, and then we're gonna pause and get everybody's stuff. But welcome in.
Oh,
Yeah, let me get those off you. Can you stand up for me? Please stop. I'm gonna get you a bottle of water.
Any chance you could get my purse?
Yeah, we'll get that from the house.
Will they bring it to me?
It'll probably be put in your property. There's water for you.
Do you want one for yourself?
Yeah.
Can you maybe turn the heat up in here? Or like, do you have a sweater I can borrow or something? I don't have any sweaters. I'll see if I can turn it off. It's hard to control the heat in this building. That's fine.
Sure I don't lock myself in here. So you remember me?
Of course I do.
I traveled all the way up here to come talk to you. Because I've been working on Travis's case ever since it happened.
Mhm.
Okay, and I know exactly when it happened, when he was killed. I know a lot of details. And just recently we found quite a bit of evidence. And I'll discuss that with you. The main thing that I'm looking for, though, is answers on why certain things happened, why they went so far, and also to get your statements.
Okay.
A lot of details on this case that haven't been released to the public and not even to Travis's family. And those details are known only by us and the person who did it. Okay, and that's one of the reasons I'm here, is because I believe that you know some of these details. And I think you can help us.
I would love to help you in any way that I can.
Okay. Because we're here at the police department, the sheriff's department here in, was it Siskiyou County?
Siskiyou.
That's what it's called. Okay. And you're considered under arrest or detained. You're not free to go. And I'm a police officer. I have to read you your rights. Okay. I'm sure you've heard them on TV. You know, I have to read them off this little card here, but they're pretty much the same, and I'll explain them to you as we go, okay? Let's see. This is July 15, 2008, correct?
Yes.
Let me see what time it is here. It's 10:01 in the morning. This is case number 2008-161-0844. Okay. You do have the right to remain silent. Okay. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
And what I'm going to do is just ask you some questions, ask you what you've been doing, certain dates, what you were up to.
Yeah.
You mentioned you were traveling on some of these dates.
I travel.
I want to kind of clarify some of these things. And, if there's a question that you don't want to answer, you don't feel comfortable, you can say no, or, you can elaborate as much as you want. That's completely up to you. It's at your speed. I don't want to pressure you.
Is this recorded at all, or should we?
I don't know if there's a recording or something.
I don't know if these are voice recorders. I noticed them. If they have video, or if they have audio, or batteries, or what.
I don't think they're on.
Very mythical.
It's okay.
Used to repeat.
Yeah, I haven't touched those or anything, but
okay.
They're not on. So, what I want to do is.
Okay, so I want to say something really quick. So just to let you guys know, so TikTok just gave me a thing that was like unoriginal content, but I think it's more so just kind of warning me that it wouldn't be eligible to monetize and it's not going to be shown in certain places, but that's fine. No, she didn't stand on her head. We just started. All she's done so far is lay her head down on the table until she got there. But do realize though she's very observant, like the fact that she's like, are these recorded? But girl, there's a camera right there. Like yeah, there's a camera. You're being recorded. You've already been being recorded. It's like, why is she worried about the recorders? Well, she's probably just trying to, talk about things. And yeah, what'd you say?
She's such a bimbo.
She is. Someone in here. So Kai said her hair looks orange in this. Well, she got to remember she's also like got really dark hair. So
she had a blonde hair, didn't she?
She does have, she does blonde. She does different types of hair actually. But this right here is like the darker, so it might actually have that kind of look to it. Cause like if you don't do it right, trust me, like with how dark my hair is, it can turn orange, but you just gotta do it right. I don't do mine. Somebody does mine. He just read your rights, bro. You're going to jail. Exactly. Yeah, Sky. I'm so thankful for the gypsy break. Her shit was breaking my heart lately. Thanks for the change in TuneBug. Well, you're welcome. Well, here's the thing. My lives, this is what we do. And this is what I've decided to do. So it's a fresh breath air. Whether it be still a dark, we go over dark things like interrogations and crime scene photos and stuff. It's still much different than like my official videos. Yeah, they might be about gypsy, but not to bring up the gypsy case, but with the interrogations, we're going to continue to go back and always talk about Nick for 1 minute. Look how she's read her rights. Now, remember, they like baby stepped Nick the whole way through his. So it's just weird because it's like with all these interrogations we've already watched and all the interrogations that we're going to watch, you're never going to see anybody's rights read to them the same way that they did Nick. Never.
Right.
Never. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it's like striking me. It didn't say it was striking me, and it didn't say that I needed to appeal it, but it just said that like certain places won't be able to see it. I'm
No,
talking
they
about.
won't violate you because I did the Gypsy Rose that episodes and I streamed that and it won't violate you.
It's just letting me know that like if I was gonna try to monetize, I'm not even eligible to monetize past the shop on TikTok anyway, so I don't know why it's telling me that. All right, guys. All right, so I think I got this down.
So just get to the bottom of it. Everybody wants to know. Okay. And so I'm going to ask you some questions. You can voluntarily answer them if you want. Okay, is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. There was some question about you being. Well, let's start with this. What have you been up to since Travis's death? What have you been doing?
Well, I've been working.
Mhm.
I haven't been really working in prepaid legal. There's not a whole lot here in this marketplace, which is,
It's kind of small here.
it's small here, and really that could be seen as an opportunity rather than a hindrance, because that just means the market is untapped in a large way. So I could have if I wanted to, but I'm kind of like a deer in the headlights when it comes to prepaid legal. I just have a fear of just approaching people. So I've been working at a Mexican restaurant in the north end of town. I've been kind of in a daze, at least for the first few weeks.
Like everybody, you know.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people have been posting on Facebook really nice things, and memories. And at one point I was like, well, maybe I should do that. So I posted this thing and I just said all my memories. And I realized looking back on it that it kind of sounded immature. It's more like my Dear Travis kind of letter. And so I took it down
More
because,
personal.
yeah, some of it was detailed, a little bit more personal. Not too personal, nothing inappropriate. Just, I just felt funny. I think because I'm a photographer, I tend to communicate more through pictures. So I posted a ton of pictures that I had of him. And I have a ton more that I just can't access right now. And videos and things that I know his family would want. But so I posted pictures and I took that down, and I posted something last week. But other than that, I've been on Facebook and MySpace a lot, looking at his profile, looking at his pictures, reading things about his obituaries and any news updates. And there's legacy.com where you can write something about him.
Yeah.
I've
seen a lot of those postings.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize until I actually spoke with Ryan Burns. He told the guy that's in Utah. And we've been talking a lot, and we try not to talk about that because it's kind of like, ugh. And plus, Travis is my ex-boyfriend, but at the same time, he's my friend. So while I'm mourning my friend, how do you talk to your new potential, possible, maybe person that you might start dating about your friend, even though he was your ex-boyfriend? So it's kind of a gray area. I try not to talk about him too much, but he comes up a lot. And it was through him that I learned that he said, if you come out to Utah, things are really weird because everyone thinks that you could have had a hand.
And I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody's pointing a finger at you.
I know.
Everybody is saying, I don't understand what happened to Travis. I don't know who killed him. But you need to look at Jodi. And sometimes the simplest answers are the correct ones. And that's one of the reasons I started looking at you a little bit closer. And over the last month or so, I've gotten into Travis's life, talked to all his friends, his family. I got a really good understanding of who he is now. And I got a very good understanding of your relationship with him. And I'm kind of just putting two and two together.
Boom. All right. Oh my God, there's so much to do. I need to get a second one for this. Okay, there we go. All right, dude, this is the most. This is crazy, but I think I really feel like I'm doing this right. All right. Yeah. Anybody that's coming in on over here on the big old TT, thank you, welcome in. But like I said, I'm also over here on the Red app or YT if you guys like to do that more, or same thing, vice versa. YT, I'm over on TT if you guys want to come over there. Yeah, I'm on both. This ear right here is YT, and this ear right here is TT. So I'm streaming for both of you guys. Because people are like, I want you on camera, and I'm like, all right. But I also said I wanted to try to do come over here so that I had lives over here and I have lives over there. Might as well get them done at the same time. All right. Does anybody have anything they want to say?
It's funny how you're streaming at both places.
It is. So I'm talking to the chat over there and over here. But if I asked, I don't have a box over there. That would be way crazy. Imagine if I had like a panel on TikTok and a panel over here. That'd be
That shit would be
crazy.
insane. Or if I joined your TikTok panel.
Not,
Then I'm on here and I'm on.
Yeah, it's that'd be confusing. My left ear and my right ear would be going intense. Like that'd be too crazy. I probably could handle it though, honestly. Maybe I'll try that. Not today, maybe next time.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
Let's ease into it.
Well, I like to hit the ground running for real. It's like go big or go home. Like, you know how most people's tattoos are like small, like, so people probably think that my wine glass was my first one. No, that's not my first one. This was my first one. My music tattoo, for those of you guys that can't see me. All right, so let me turn the camera back around, and yeah, I got this. We're doing this. All right, there you go. Mute myself over here, turn the volume back on over there.
Well,
And it kind of matches. So one of the reasons I'm here is to talk to you to figure out what was going on between you two. What I know the relationship that you guys had was of convenience sometimes. Obviously, you weren't boyfriend and girlfriend anymore, but you were still having a sexual relationship, which
Does his family know about that? Just curious.
No, his family doesn't know anything. Yeah.
I'm interested in protecting how he's remembered as well, and he was.
Well, I'm sure if Travis could speak right now, he wouldn't care what people thought about him, because they knew who he was. Okay, a sexual relationship here or there, because the fact he was a member of the church really doesn't matter.
A couple times I asked him
whole range of things.
Yeah, okay. I think in the broad scope of things that could be right. I just think that the reason I care about that is because he was adamant about that. And a couple times we prayed about it, didn't work, or we didn't stick to our guns on it. And one time a girlfriend of mine just said, why don't you just go to your bishop and talk, and ask Travis the same. And I talked to him about it, and he got really angry. He said, I've already had problems with this in the past. I'm embarrassed by it. I don't want to go to my bishop. And so we just kind of stopped for like a few weeks, and then that must have been in, I think it was August, and then it just resumed.
Well, the way Travis thought, by getting into his head and everything that he's written in his journals and everything I found out about him, he truly had feelings for you, and for some reason he felt that the relationship between you and him was somewhat unhealthy, but he couldn't stop it. And I assume that's probably maybe the same way you felt about him, or maybe you didn't understand why he didn't believe it was healthy.
No, I didn't think it was healthy either, spiritually at least, and probably emotionally, but mostly spiritually. And I think that kind of, once you have something that's not healthy spiritually, it filters through all aspects of your life. It's one of the main, there were three main reasons I moved back to Puerto Rico, and one was I was in financial dire straits. I was not getting ahead. Things were not working. Everything in Arizona was like, except for the wonderful friends that I made in my ward, and the opportunity. It's like the Mormon land of opportunity there, which is awesome. But except for all that, like every sign was pointing, just go. I wasn't able to hold a job, and that had never happened before. Too much of my nightlife was about him. He would text me and, hey, I'm getting sleepy, ... Just a bunch of Z's, and that was his code to like, come on over kind of thing. The coast is clear, So, and that was just, I lived 5 minutes away, 10, maybe 10, depending, and it was just too convenient and too easy, and it was fun, and we had fun when we were together, and so it wasn't healthy, and I totally agree with that. So that was one of financially, I wasn't doing well. I missed my family. I moved away shortly after high school and I come back to visit, but I realize over the years I've missed out on a lot of things. My little brother and sister.
Okay.
Missed out on just.
Here she goes with the crocodile tears. Okay, so you guys, there's something I want you to understand that Travis actually was pretty financially stable. The house that he lived in, he purchased. He wasn't broke. And so it's funny that she keeps mentioning her financial situation, but I thought you guys didn't hear it over here on YouTube, but it's pretty funny because she said, well, yeah, I do think it was I do think it was unhealthy, well, spiritually, well, and emotionally too, but why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Spiritually. So that means, so in Jodi's world, that means she thought about it, but she was like, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Travis, he had his kink and was like, like I said, crazy girls, but uh, she's actually insane. And I think that, him and his friends and all that started to see that, and then he started pulling away. So that was a whole thing. Yeah, but welcome in, Wavy Blazer, Teresa, Linda, thank you for coming in over here. We got a few people that are jumping in and jumping out. Jesse, what are you doing? Brenna, Mila. That's funny. Does anybody have anything they want to say so far? Like, look, she's gonna continue to make up stories and they're gonna go into the stuff, but Jodi's is very long and we're not gonna make it to the whole thing. So I just want to get a little bit of her talking and then I'm gonna start skipping around. Because she starts being like, she starts she starts doing really weird things, and that's what we're gonna do. Yo, what's up in the dark? Welcome in. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to a little bit more of like her talking, just like BSing, and then literally they're gonna dip out, and then she's gonna start being weird again, and then they're gonna ask her like really the hardcore questions. And where the hell is it? Yeah, she's like, yeah, there it is. All right, so that stuff is at the complete end. I didn't know how far in it was. All right, so we'll skip a little bit in. That way it's like you guys can kind of hear a little bit of this because I told you the story and it's just a very long interrogation, and I don't want to sit here. We're not using the whole live stream to do her whole interrogation. Like sometimes we just go over parts of it. Sometimes we go over the whole thing if it's shorter. This one's too long, so we're gonna start skipping around. Actually, I'm gonna probably skip around as soon as I hit play. All right, let me flip you guys. Let me flip. All right, you guys are flipped. You guys are muted. And
Their karate or their baseball or cheerleading or just whatever. And my dad is not doing well. He doesn't think he has very long to live, but he always says that. It's been that way for like a decade. He's still here, thank goodness. My grandparents aren't getting any younger, and I just have an awesome family. And I wanted to be able to just be here for a little bit and regroup financially. I owe my parents a lot of money, and I owe my grandparents a lot of money, and I owe friends money. I owe my the guy that I bought a house with, I owe him a lot of money. He doesn't ask me for it, but I intend to pay him back because he really footed the bill on the mortgage for a few months. And the third reason, and I like to put this third because I like to think that second to those reasons I would have been strong enough somehow. But the third reason was to put a physical distance between Travis and I, because I know that he really liked Mimi and he said he did. I kind of felt guilty. I mean, I know they weren't dating, but I just felt guilty somehow. And I didn't know Ryan at the time. I met him in March in Oklahoma City, and it was just brief. And I remember seeing him and saying, "Oh, I really want to go say hi to him." But he was surrounded by people, and he was kind of unapproachable. And he says he remembers meeting me too. And it wasn't until Zion, my friend, texted me, and yeah, I think I told you that.
And this is all after.
This is all after.
Broke up.
Oh yeah.
Broke up with Travis. Everything was all over.
Yeah. As far as the timeline, we broke. It was kind of a mutual thing, but I sort of more broke up with him. And it was hard to do because I really loved him. But I just realized that without trust, you
No,
can't have
dude.
anything.
No, guys. Let me. She's so full of shit. Do you guys
She
see how
never
she keeps?
loved him.
No, yeah, but even she's obsessed with him. That's the thing. She's infatuated. She's obsessed, and it's funny how she keeps going back and forth. First, it was, oh well, he broke up with me. Then it was, well, it was a mutual thing. Well, actually, I was the one that more so broke up with him. What? Like, what? I know where she's going with this. I get it. I know where she's going, but it's like, dude, do you hear yourself? Like, do you hear yourself out loud? Like, do you hear what you're saying? And it gets,
This just
she's like,
sounds dumb.
yeah, she's just twisting things up because she's trying to
Yep.
manipulate the situation. She's trying to
Yep.
also make herself look better, and because it's like, oh well, shit, that's a motive. If he broke up with me, oh, let me change my story right now. So she changes her story right on the dot. But it's like,
Yeah.
you were already talking about something else, so I don't know. Maybe don't do that. All right, I'm gonna skip through a little bit, even though it's like interesting what she's saying. I'm gonna skip through a little bit so that we can like get through more of this and get to more in detail. Do not worry, everybody that's here to watch her stand on her head, because I know that the people that know about this interrogation know about her doing the handstands. It's at the end. I'll make sure I do that. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
And I had violated his trust.
Is that the main reason you guys broke up? Is the trust?
Trust. I think I had talked to Travis about maybe going to Southern California instead. Okay. And he's really persuasive.
He persuaded you to stay there in Mesa.
He kind of was playing up all the advantages if I did come to Mesa, and if I did, he said, it's a great place. We could still see each other and hang out on occasion. This church is very strong. You'll make a lot of friends. And I already knew all this stuff prior because we talked about that. And so I went ahead and just made the move. It sounded at the time like a good idea.
And you guys continued to kind of see each other at that time?
Yeah, at the time I was sort of living more across town over by Greenfield. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
It was up Greenfield near Broadway. Greenfield and Broadway were the nearest cross streets. And that's where the girl that I was originally talking with, I moved in with her.
Yeah, it's kind of far from
Travis. Yeah. The thing about her, and just to give you a background of why I moved suddenly, she approached me the weekend after I got there and said, hey, she knocked on my door, can I talk to you for a second? I said, sure. And she moved in with her boyfriend, and they were engaged.
Okay.
And she said, hey, I just wanted to let you know that Scott and I went to Vegas last weekend to tie the knot. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, we haven't told anyone, but we didn't want to live in sin. So and she had already been sealed in the temple once and was waiting for her cancel. Or her
sealing to be
to be canceled. So they were going to have a civil wedding on the beach. We can make up, and the makeup was always great. And she wrote back saying,
okay. He portrays himself to have a lot of money. He's not. He doesn't have a lot of money.
He's got a lot of things. He told me the first night that the first night that I met him, it was the second night, it was at the MGM Grand. He invited me to this executive director banquet. And, he was kind of talking about what his earnings were the last year and how he almost made his 6 figures and that kind of thing. And then he leans in and he goes, in this business, you have to show off your money a little bit. And in prepaid legal, it is. People want to see that you're actually being successful. So, he's done a good job with that.
It's about making money.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so Chris and Sky were just, by the end of the conversation, they started calling me Deanna. And I was just like shocked. I didn't want to, the last thing I wanted.
How did you feel about that?
My biggest concern was losing respect in their eyes because I really, really looked up to them. And I thought I would have laughed it off and I thought it was kind of funny, but I feared inside that I was losing their respect.
Mm-hmm.
So when I talked to him next, I was like, what do I do? What do I say? And he ended up writing this long letter to Sky saying, I just got off the phone with a very reluctant to talk to me, Jodi, And she wrote back saying something to the effect like, I wouldn't want my sister to date you. Why do you kiss Jodi in the dark and then act like you guys aren't even together in the daytime? Things like that.
That's a good statement. because that kind of sums up the relationship that you had with him. It seems like
Especially,
he liked you, he loved you, he wanted to be with you, but he was reluctant to make a commitment first off. And truly, he didn't think that you were marriage material. And I don't know why not. I mean, I see you. You're a wonderful girl. You're struggling. You're trying to make your way through life, and I don't see why you guys couldn't have made it.
I think we have very different philosophies on a lot of ways. We would argue about the dumbest things, and like he would just want me to admit that he was right, and I would happily do that.
Well, that's a man thing.
And I should have just known better and admitted it. I eventually learned how to argue with Travis, and it's
yes, Travis. My wife. She's like, okay, fine, you're right.
Yeah, eventually that's what I began to do with him. It's like the more I just agree with him, the sooner the argument gets over, the sooner we can make up. And the makeup was always great. But there were so many times where I just couldn't wrap my mind around what he would. I could, but I would try to get him to do the same for me. Like there was a time when I broke down on the way to LA once when I was going to watch Chris Hughes do a training. And this was January, mid-January maybe of 2007. And my car got a flat tire. So I had at the time roadside assistance because my car was still under warranty. And they went to take the car in to change the tire and realized that when they sold me the car, they didn't give me the wheel lock key.
Oh,
so for anti-theft, there was wheel locks. So I had to get a hotel room. I had to get my car towed. It was a big nightmare. And I was kind of hungry. It was dinner time. It was 7:38 and it was dark because it was January. And the tow truck guy said, there's a Denny's 2 blocks down here and there's a Jack in the Box there. And he was driving me to the motel. I said, is there an IHOP around? Because I really like IHOP. He's like, yeah, but it's kind of like 5 miles back in the other direction. I was like, okay. He's like, I can drive you there if you want. And I was like, he's like this short Mexican guy and he seemed really harmless. And I was like, okay. And he, and I asked him about his life and he had a wife and kids. And so he wasn't flirting or he had a girlfriend or something. I don't remember.
Just trying to be nice.
What?
What's going
What?
on right now? Is he hitting on her?
Is he what?
Hitting on her?
No, he is trying to, he's trying to manipulate her. That's what he's doing. He's doing a good and he's interrogating her, but no, she talks too much. This story is so detailed. I mean, these are details that I remember about stories too, but why? What is she doing?
She's talking too much.
She's like, oh, and then like it's her business to start telling the tow truck drivers about his family. She's like, yeah, he's married, but why she say this? Yeah, he's married, so he wasn't hitting on me. Well, I mean, he might have been like had a girlfriend, or I don't know. What is she saying that for? Bug, do you post your? What is that? I'm on YouTube. If you want to go over there. If you want to go over there, I'm over there too. I'm on here so you guys can see my face. But I'm also here because I said I wanted to do that. Dude, I don't know. It's like weird because it's like I want to pause it and then it's like, she's just a run-on sentence of BS. I don't know. All right, let's flip a dip.
Nice to you.
Just being nice. And so I ended up telling him, and he didn't ever come on me or ever say anything inappropriate. And then he drove me back and dropped me off, and that was that. And I got to eat. And so I told that to Travis, and he didn't say anything at first, but it got back to Sky, and Sky was like, why didn't you call me? And then I think eventually that was used against me to establish a pattern that I do weird things like that. So that's something we had arguments about a lot. Was he's like, I just think that.
So he was truly upset with you about that. He felt a little jealous, but
he told me once that he was a little bit jealous when he found out that I went on those dates. He's like, but I know we're not dating. And he's like, I guess I am a little bit jealous, but with these other incidences, he said it just concerns him.
Okay.
Because he thought that I would get myself into a situation where I'd get hurt because I have that sort of attitude. And I was really, since I joined Prepaid, I've been really trying to break out of my bubble and do things that are a little uncomfortable as far as talking to people. And, I made a resolution this year to overcome a few fears that I have that I'm really scared of. So I think that by getting into that a little, then I can, overcome some of that. but he did act jealous, but he wouldn't say he was jealous. He would just say
But
he
he
was
would tell
concerned.
other people about it.
What do you mean?
Did he tell Sky Hughes?
Oh yeah, I guess
Chris about
I
it?
may have told Sky about that.
But they probably had a conversation with him, and he probably voiced his opinion.
They had
on how
many
he didn't like it.
conversations. I know that him and Sky had a lot of fights and arguments, and I was the root of that a lot of time. But I think, all in all, they, especially more recently, they got along a lot better. I think she gave him a really hard time about our relationship. So that's one of the reasons he really wanted to keep it under wraps.
So, moving over to his trip to Cancun that he was going to. When did you first find out about that he was going with Mimi?
Oh, I found out about that at his memorial services on Monday. It was the Monday night memorial service.
So you didn't know that he was going to Cancun?
I knew he was going. Yeah.
Okay. You didn't know he was taking Mimi?
I didn't know that. I think that's awesome, actually.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Mimi had called him a week or two before, and I told him, look, if you want to take somebody else, it's fine, but I have something to tell you. I don't look at you that way. I don't look at you as a boyfriend. If you want to be friends, we can be friends. And that really broke his heart.
I know. He didn't tell me that, but I found out from his bishop afterward when I talked to his bishop. And his bishop did say that Travis really took that one hard, and he said he took it to heart. And he said he realizes that it's, speaking from a bishop's perspective, he said it's because, Mimi is of a certain caliber when it comes to her spirituality, and Travis was just in another
He's
place.
struggling. And that's something he struggled with for a long time.
Well, I feel responsible for that part of me.
Why do you feel responsible?
Because I had moved away, but I had participated with him in so many things that kept us both down spiritually for a long time. If I had just cut ties completely, I could probably be married right now. I could probably be working on my own family.
What kept you there? What kept you to him? I don't understand.
Well, moving is expensive for one. So once I was there, I was kind of stuck there.
But why do you continue to go back to him? You know what he wants. You know that it's not healthy, but yet you continue to go back. And it brings us to this point where we are now. Okay,
I guess I physically.
You keep saying you knew that it wasn't healthy, and you knew it was contributing to something that wasn't good. And,
I think at the
but
time,
yet you guys continue to do it.
Yeah, and part of my perspective now has to do with the fact that I'm going through a repentance process that I've worked out with with my bishop, and he's given me certain scriptures to read and ponder and pray about, and it brings me back to where I was prior to all that. I don't know how much I ever really was there as much as I am now, because even before I was baptized, even the 2 days before I was baptized, 4 days, it was on Wednesday and I was baptized on Sunday, before Thanksgiving. And it was just like Travis and I were making out, and that was prior to, we hadn't gone all the way at that point, but it was just too far. And I called in that evening and I said how it felt different. The first few times was like, hey, that was great, whatever. And then it just felt different this time. And it was right before I was about to be baptized, and I already had my interview, and so it was like, it was just different. And he said, well, yeah, he's like, I feel the same way, and I think that's the Spirit, telling us this, that, or the other. And so I think that by driving the Spirit away so much, you just get into this pattern of I don't know. It was convenient. There was a couple times where I didn't answer his text messages, and he would send me little sad faces, or eventually he would wait and then he would call, and he would call again, and if I didn't answer, he'd call 3 times.
And obviously you guys kept this relationship hidden from everybody else, and because nobody really knew about it.
Well,
there were some people who I talked to and said, yeah, they continued to have a relationship even after they broke up.
All right, my bad. Guys, I had to go get more coffee, so I was going to pause it before I went downstairs, and I was like, no, let's just listen to this a little bit. Where'd my headphone go? There it is. All right. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up? Ash 2 Trippy's here. Well, she was, if she's not still here. Hello. Welcome in, Ash, if you're still here. Yeah. So what do you guys think about this so far?
This is crazy. I don't know why she's saying so much. It's like she has
Right?
like word vomit. Like what?
She's talking so much. Hold on really
She's
quick.
talking her head off, and it's annoying.
I know.
Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, but it's like, Moose, I was like, didn't I just close this door? Moosey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, she's definitely freaky. She loves this cop though. It's just like dipshit. Yeah. Well, that's just how she rolls. Hold on.
I mean, I know what
She
she's
just
trying
rolls
to
like
do
that. I mean,
with
she
as
just
far as like answering, like asking all these
hold on. I
questions
think I gotta
and
fix your volume really quick. Hold on.
fuck, it's always my mic, man.
You're just really quiet. Go ahead, talk.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about this person. She's pissing me off, man.
Yeah, I think that's a little better. I do know that these headphones that I've connected, I can't find my other thing. So I don't normally use these headphones. So this is definitely a little weird. I'm using like my inner earphones for this because I don't want my hair to get messed up and I'm on video. So
Yeah, Crystal,
yeah,
Crystal, you're right. I do think that he's trying to keep her talking. That's for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I think he thinks like the more I like flatter her and tell her she's marriage material, like make her feel comfortable, like just get her like flowing, like something will come out eventually.
Yeah, for sure. I have an echo. I don't know who it is. I can hear my echo. It's coming from YouTube. Yep, Casey is you. All right. But Casey, you know how it rolls. Yeah, the cop is good at his job. I agree. Yes. WhatDaBuG merch, guys. Merch is available. Guys, my YouTube link is in my bio on TikTok. You guys can click on that if you guys want merchandise. It's on there. It's available. Even if you don't use YouTube, you can still go on there in the shops there. I'm gonna post my link to it for you guys in a video. I'll see if I can add it in a different spot. Otherwise, yeah, WhatDaBuG stuff is available, sir. Anyway, so welcome in everybody. Sorry, what were you saying? I could just possibly be hearing things.
I said Moosey.
Oh yeah. Let's see. And yes, he baited her by saying he didn't think you were marriage material. I don't see why. Exactly. When he said, I don't see why. Yeah, he was absolutely trying to placate her 100%. He's trying to play good cop. They do good cop, they do bad cop, I'm not really sure which side to be on cop. I play both sides of the fence cop. To be fair, he probably should not have led her along. I mean, she's completely guilty, so I don't really think that that's even a thing that we have to worry about. Why are you looking at me?
And there are others who are saying that you had become obsessive with him to the point to where you would go into his house when he wasn't there or when you weren't invited, and he would talk to people saying, she just kind of showed up, and I don't want to tell her to leave, but I don't want her here.
Oh, must have been early on, because there were a couple times when we established a rule early on, just don't come over unless, he said, you can come over anytime, but I need to know first. Yes. He's like, you just never know.
Because you ran into somebody one time, right? Did you run into like one of his ex-girlfriends as well, or was it Deanna that you ran into?
Oh yeah, well that was okay that I was there. He asked me to stay there and be with Napoleon, because that was during general conference in October of last year. He took a road trip with some friends from his church to Utah, and unless he's going to California, he pretty much leaves Napoleon at home, and so he needed someone to be there. And it's like I got full house privileges. I could sleep in bed. I could eat, food.
And I've talked to her, and she said that was kind of an unusual kind of.
So you guys know what Jodi Arias is? She is that bang bang bang. You know what I'm saying?
Situation. She didn't expect you to be there.
She didn't at all. And so at first I was like, well, did you give Deanna any flack over coming over unannounced? Because we had just set this rule. And he's like, I talked to her about it. He's like, but I'll tell you what, I was on the phone for 3 hours with her. She was freaking out that you were there. And I think the more people knew about us associating, the more stress we both got from it. And so it was just easier to try and keep it a secret. And we didn't always do a good job at that. I think his roommates may have seen her and some things. But they were kind of kept to themselves types. So we didn't worry too much about them. There was actually one roommate, John Hepworth, who ended up remarrying his same wife and moved back to Utah. And I was cleaning his house one day, and John told me, he's like, Travis is dating. And I said, okay. And I assumed he was, going on dates and things. He's like, no, he's really trying to date. And I said, okay. And he's like, he's desperate to get married. And I said, I know that's true. And he's like, I just wanted to tell you that because I don't think he's being honest with you. And I was like, okay. So that night, I confronted him about it, and we had a really big fight. It was also just a bunch of things were thrown in the mix together.
Yeah, she's so annoying. I'm gonna skip through. Oh, dude, I forgot to turn the volume up for TikTok. I'm so sorry. Hey, what's up? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that name. Yo, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. I'm so sorry, TikTok. I forgot to turn the volume up for you guys. I'm sorry, guys. I am designing bop bop bang bang shirts. I will have those available. I'm gonna make the design and I'm gonna put it on all different types of things. Yes, smash that like button if you guys don't mind. It gets me out into the algorithm. Blah. Tap the screen over here if you guys wouldn't mind. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. It's so amazing. All right. Now I actually have the volume up for you guys, so my bad. I just wanted to apologize for that. I'm so sorry, TikTok. I'm streaming on both. So if you guys like to be on YouTube more, go over there. If you guys like to be on TikTok more, go over there. I'm on both. Everything is WhatDaBuG on everything.
And then he said, listen, I'm not dating anyone. But he was, I'm a heavy sleeper and I sleep a lot, so.
It would still leave 18 some odd hours. You went?
I crossed over twice. Oh, yeah.
The fact that you moved away. For instance, was it the week of the
guys.
first week of June?
So they're about to start talking about, because they're trying to pinpoint where she was the weekend that he was murdered. Okay, so watch her get herself caught up. I'm sorry, I'm just like skipping around, but I can't sit there and listen to her. I can't. And she's literally just making up things about Travis and like throwing in details because she thinks she's throwing them off by putting overly crazy amounts of details into all this. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I appreciate all the likes. You guys are awesome. Side of pan fries, coleslaw. Yeah, exactly, bro. You guys are silly. All right, so I'm gonna continue on. So listen, they're gonna start like asking her like where she went, and watch how she bounces around like this. She's already caught up, but this is even crazier.
You took a trip to Salt Lake City. Remember that trip we talked about?
Oh, this year?
Yes.
I'm thinking back. Yeah.
You had left, I think it was like a Monday.
I left Monday, June 2nd.
Monday, June 2nd, in morning or afternoon or something. I can't remember what, late
I
morning.
think it was morning.
Okay, and you'd gone down to Redding and rented a car.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you rent that car?
The Redding Airport.
Okay. Do you remember what car company it was?
I don't remember the rental company, but I remember the make and model. It was a Ford Focus.
Yeah, I got that from people in Utah. They said you showed up in a Ford Focus.
It was white, 4-door. No cruise control. I like retros. Cruise control is really good.
You don't remember what company it was?
Who
rented
maybe.
it?
I did.
Was it with your credit card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could look it up.
And so you took a trip and you decided to go to, instead of going over to Utah, You went straight out to Los Angeles area?
I went to Santa Cruz first.
Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I stayed the night in Monterey. And the next day I drove to Pasadena.
Okay.
Waiting for Laura to call me back.
You didn't contact her at all?
She contacted me finally after I'd already left LA.
It was too late. You'd already
Yeah,
left at that point.
and we had plans to do that again this
And
week.
which route did you take from there?
I was supposed to get on the 15 and go all the way up.
Mhm.
And I somehow got off the 15.
Where did you end up?
For a while I was lost, and I'm not above sleeping in the car, so I slept for a while. I'm a heavy sleeper and I sleep a lot, so.
But you were on the 15 for a while, and you ended up getting off the 15 somewhere.
Yeah, I looked at a map, and I'm pretty sure I know where I went. Can I draw you a map?
Sure.
All right, so right here, just give me a second so I can talk to you guys because TikTok thinks I'm being inactive. I'm not. Okay, dude. Yeah, exactly. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yep. She's gonna do the jump and everything. Yeah, so she does all that. But guys, don't forget all the crazy stuff that she does, like physically is in the end. Welcome in. What's going on? And thank you for the gifts. Awesome. You guys, dude, awesome. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's amazing. I appreciate it. It really is helpful. Cause look, the more support I get from you guys, the more often and more time you guys will get to hang out with me. Let's make this Bug's full-time job because this is what I would prefer to do. Oh my god, I had cheese on my hand and I was eating a cheese stick, whatever. And I had an itch on my face and I felt like a piece of cheese, but I got it. We're good. Okay, she is already, like I said, she's already been digging, but now she's got the bulldozer out. She's digging. She's going for it now, guys. She is going for it now.
Because I eventually started seeing signs for Phoenix, and I was like, and it was several hundred miles away still. But that's weird. Where am I going? So you have California, Los Angeles, and Nevada, Arizona, Utah. And I was supposed to go somewhere right up here. Oh, I'm a lefty. So the 15 kind of does one of these.
Yeah. Goes through, let's say, Las Vegas right here.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My
No,
math
that's
is
okay.
so
That's
wrong.
okay. So we'll just put.
I know it cuts through Arizona in the corner. Las Vegas, St. George is somewhere here. And then the 40 runs somewhere this way because somehow I ended up on the 40. And when I saw the 40, I'm like, the only thing I associate with the 40 is Flagstaff, and Flagstaff is somewhere north of Utah. I mean, northern Arizona. And so, and I was going east, and I was like, what's going on here? I wasn't going the right way. And so I've had for the last 2 years, I've had a car that has a GPS system in it. It's really good, and I think it hasn't served me as far as getting a sense of direction. When I moved to Palm Desert,
Yeah, you kind of rely on it a little too much.
Too much. In fact, when I moved in with the last place I lived in Arizona, I did not know how close it was to Travis. I didn't realize. I have a very bad sense of direction, and it wasn't until I used my GPS the whole time I was there, pretty much, just to find
Someone's lying.
Anyway, so I got back.
Absolutely, go ahead.
She's lying. How do you just end up by someone's house?
Yeah, exactly, guys.
And she's using GPS.
Right. And she's like, I'm not really good at directions, but let me draw you a map. What? Bro, if you're not good at directions, you're not drawing a map. Like, unless it's like a whack map, like, like the map from like Dora the Explorer, but unless it's like a whack map, you ain't like unless it's like she's drawing a map, it's like just a little treasure map, or kind of like the treasure map from SpongeBob when they're playing that game and Mr. Krabs takes them on the whole thing And he's like, bro, like, let me see the map. And they're like, wow, it's the board game. Like, bro, it's like that. But see, if you're not good at directions, you're not drawing a map because you're not good at directions. That doesn't make sense. Anybody else have anything else to say? TikTok, I'm sorry you guys can't hear my panel. But if I turn the volume up, then we'll get an echo and it's just not going to work. I'm going to do more research and figure out exactly how I can get this situated so that you guys can almost be intertwined on a more hardcore level. Because I know when people try to do this, there is an echo, and it's weird. I guess I could take my head. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. She needs an exorcist. But you guys, yeah, the chat is pretty funny over there. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thanks for the likes. The likes are awesome. Both platforms, guys. Smash the like because the like puts me out into the algorithm. So yeah, we're gonna keep tap the screen. And also over here, you guys hit the like and also subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to WhatDaBuG, guys. Don't forget to follow me over here. All right, so yeah, cool. We're over here just doing all the marketing and promo. All right. And also, Crystal, after the show, I will get you hooked up with my other big wrenches, and we'll add you to the group chats and stuff. We're trying to get you into the algorithm. Yes, my buddy. Oh, what's good? All right, that makes way more sense. All right, so balls and so left ball and right ball. What's up? All right, guys.
I looked at the map quest that I had map quest a bunch of places. I was maybe going to go to Death Valley. I was maybe going to go.
Did you actually cross over into Arizona? Is that how far you went?
I crossed over twice, I think. But my map was wrong because the 93 goes north. And then I hit the 15 again. And then I got here. And then I hit Arizona. And then went here. Somehow I got north on the 93.
Okay.
And then I hit the 15. So, I mean, I don't know where Phoenix is. Mesa, it's got to be over here.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere near there.
So you took this trip and you left on, was it Monday the 2nd? Right? And you didn't get to Utah until Thursday, you told me.
Yeah, I got to Utah on Thursday.
So Thursday, and that's the 5th?
Yeah, I think so.
Monday, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, 5th. Okay, so we have, it's like 48 hours there that, well, obviously 3 days, but there's 48 hours. So this trip took you a little over 48 hours there. I have a problem with this trip.
Well, I went first too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
She is totally about to get caught up on a more hardcore level. This part's important, and then we'll skip around a little bit, and then we'll get to the end because I'm gonna have to. Today's not gonna be a long stream. Today's gonna be a shorter stream, so I might not have a bug break. I think we'll just do the interrogation. We might skip the bug break for today and the other funny stuff that we normally do at the end. I have a couple new segments that I've been talking to people about that we're gonna do. But today I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter. So I think I'll do another 35 minutes with you guys. Just go over Jodi Arias's, like kind of skip around her interrogation today. And then tomorrow, if I'm available, I'll go live and we'll do more of a full bug show. But today, this is what we're doing. Okay, guys?
You went down here. I mean, obviously, Wairika, right there. Beautiful little place here, except it's kind of smoky.
Yeah,
Can't see the views. I was hoping to see some mountains, but
you really should see Mount Shasta if you get a chance.
okay. I've gone over this trip over and over in my mind and on paper. And even if there's still 20 some odd hours, even if you pulled over to sleep a couple of times.
Oh, did I tell you that I got stranded?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned that. If you slept for 10 hours
I only slept for about
here
8
and
hours.
here, it would still leave 18 some odd hours for something else. Okay. This is what people are focusing on, is this trip that you took. Because they're saying she left, she didn't get to till Thursday. Wednesday? That's when Travis was killed.
I did not go near his house. Aren't there?
I pulled your cell records. Your cell phone was turned off between here and here.
Okay, so this is something I wanted to point out because this is one of the ways that she gets caught up because they already have her phone records. That and then the camera is a whole other thing. Oh yeah, cool. What's up, Boss Biatch? What's going on? Yeah, dude, Jodi Arias is awesome. Guys, so like I said, everybody welcome in and thank you so much for the gifts. Guys, they've got me almost up to 10,000 likes over here on TikTok. So guys, YouTube, we gotta put in the work, guys. Let's go over here. Everybody hit subscribe because 75% of you guys that come back and watch my channel are not subscribed. Come on, let's do this.
Okay, but the last place it pulled it was here. The next place it turned on was here. What does that show me?
Oh, well, I began. Oh, no.
Is there plenty of time for you to do that? Yes. And do I believe that you had come to visit Travis? Yes. I truly believe it. Did you have the opportunity? Yes. You were traveling alone. There's no other witnesses. Your phone just happened to turn off from here to here.
Well, I didn't turn it off physically, but it died.
And then it magically, you found your charger here?
It was packed under the seat of the passenger side. And it was
when you were lost, you couldn't have maybe pulled over and found it? Or?
Well, I did finally start looking when I was stranded. I wouldn't have pulled over when I was lost.
Okay, I've been focusing on this and going over and over my mind why this happened. Why your phone turns off here outside of Los Angeles.
What city is that? Because I got as far as
There's no cities, there's towers.
Oh, okay. Well,
there's towers dotted all over this place.
Yeah.
One tower hit here, the other tower here on the 93. There is no way somebody can get on that 15 and magically get on that 93. Because that 15 goes right through Las Vegas, right there. It continues this way. It never goes through Arizona again.
I got off before Las Vegas.
Okay.
I didn't get that close.
The 15, you'd have to go to Las Vegas and then come down south, go through Boulder City.
I went through Boulder City going north.
Did you cross over the
I know.
dam?
Uh-huh.
You didn't think that was odd? You were crossing it over Arizona?
Well, after I figured out it was lost by then, and I found the 93 and then found my way back to the 15.
And this tower here, it's not just over the border in Arizona.
Oh man, what do you guys think? Both chats, tell me what you think. And anybody on the panel want to talk? Woo, guys! TikTok just hit 10,000 likes over here for me. Let's go. Yes, awesome. EI and In the Dark are doing it. Anybody else that's like, I appreciate it. Does anybody, Jesse, Casey, you have anything you want to say? Thanks for the subscription.
No, I'm just listening to her dumbness.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn that down. Oh, yeah. She really thinks that she's like slick, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that he's actually asking her the questions and like being like, well, wait, you're telling me this and what your phone just magically popped back on like you started charging.
Yeah,
like,
he's countering her.
yeah, and it's good because at first he was letting her talk, which was it's necessary sometimes. Let them talk too much, but now he's getting her. Now he's cornering her, and so we'll listen to this part a little bit more, and then we'll go because we'll go to when she's in there. Let's see. Sorry, my phone's like right in the way. I'm like stretching, looking over my phone, guys. And we'll skip to over here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so let's watch a little bit more of her getting caught up because that's all this is.
It's quite a distance inside of Arizona that it hit because there's a mountain range all along here. And if you're on this side of the mountain range, pretty good distance, that signal's not going to hit Utah or Nevada or California. It's only going to hit in Arizona.
Well, I had somehow gotten off the 15 and got onto the 40. Is what happened.
Well, the only way you can get on the 40 is if after you cross the bridge or the dam.
I think I got on the 40 in California.
From the 15.
Well, because I actually began to drive to 10 West.
But you see what I'm saying? The confusion that we're having. And we'll come back to this.
Well, I got on the 40 somewhere over here.
In California.
Yeah, and continued to drive this way. Realized I was not in the right place at all. And then I got onto the 93 North. And then I hit the 15 again. And then I went through Las Vegas and then St. George and then on to Utah.
That still doesn't make any sense to me. And I can pull the maps and show them to you, and you can go over and over and over again. But I don't think you're being completely honest with me about that trip.
I honestly got lost. It's bad timing.
Were you at Travis's house on Wednesday?
Absolutely not. I was nowhere near Mesa. I was nowhere near Phoenix. I wasn't even close to him.
What if I could show you proof you were there? Will that change your mind?
I wasn't there.
You can be honest with me, Jodi.
I was not at Travis's house. I was not.
You were at Travis's house. You guys had a sexual encounter, which there's pictures. And I know you know there's pictures because I have them. I will show them to you. Okay? So, what I'm asking you is for you to be honest with me. I know you were there.
Are you sure those pictures aren't from another time?
Positive. Absolutely positive.
Okay, guys, so
Last
right
time
now what's going on is, all right, so I think I may have mentioned this before, but look, sorry about me scratching up in my ear. My headphone has got my ear itchy as hell. All right, so the pictures, so here's what happened. So there's literally, remember she said she's a photographer. She's got this nice camera. She brings her camera with her over to Travis's house, and so they do the dirty and they take pictures. Like, they're taking dirty pictures together. Okay, there's dirty pictures of him, there's dirty pictures of her. And then not only that, but then afterwards, he goes and takes a shower. There's pictures of him in the shower. Her picture. Oh, thanks for the gift, dude. Awesome. So yeah, so then what ends up happening is the camera drops. And so there's a timestamp showing Jodi still there around the time that he would have been getting pew-pewed and poked, okay? No, you guys are awesome. Not me. I'm not awesome. You're awesome. And so then she thinks that like she's gonna get rid of the camera, so she throws it into the washing machine. I believe she ran the washing machine to like destroy it
it
with
was
water.
his.
Yeah, but dude, that's not how you get rid of camera evidence at all.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, what did she think was gonna was gonna like bang it around and wet it down and it was gonna be gone?
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's the memory card that is the whole thing, you
Yep.
know?
She's so dumb. Oh, if I put my camera in the washer, maybe.
Yeah, she's straight up bop bop bang bang, straight up bop bop bang bang, hardcore, right?
Bop, 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 bang.
Yep, bop bop bang bang. All right, guys, let's go.
had any kind of sexual contact with Travis was in April.
Remember I told you about the camera?
Mm-hmm.
That camera was damaged. Someone put it in a washing machine, ran it through a wash cycle with some clothes of Travis's, but the card's intact. Remember I told you that card was destroyed? I didn't want to tell you the truth because I wanted to make sure those photos were accurate. And we can pull deleted photos. I don't care if you delete them 6 months ago. We can pull every photo.
You guys, she's freaking out. She's like, look at her face, dude. I wish I could zoom in right now. I can't zoom in because the way I have it situated like this. But yo, she's like, oh, what? You can pull what? You can do what? Like dude, it's not even like she's just uneducated. This is 2008, you guys. I mean, I know it was a different time. It was. I mean, but guys, come on. Not guys, not you guys. But Jodi, come on. Fucking Jodi. Yes, Jodi was talking about converting. Travis was Mormon. She was talking about converting. That was when he was taking her more serious, and then he started to like see her true colors and was like, "Whoa, this Bop Bop Bang Bang ain't the one. Like, she won't leave me alone." Yeah, I know. Almost 20 years ago. That's it. Yeah, it's crazy. I hope everybody on YouTube is doing great. Guys, you guys are killing it over here. This is amazing. Thank you for all the gifts I've gotten. Thank you for all the likes. You guys are seriously amazing over here. You know, they make those little things now you can like put on your thing. I swear we need to get some of our like favorite some of y'all favorite creators really need y'all to invest in those because those would be great. Yeah, exactly. Yep, let's get that down. Yeah. Yep. Bye. Yeah, we don't do hate over here. They're just a little mad because it's actually it's not an excuse for a live stream. It's a great live stream because guess what? We love true crime over here. So guess what? We do true crime. And that's what we do. True crime and music, guys. Schmurder and music. That's what my show is. And it's a breath of fresh air. We come over here and we might talk about dark things, but we also make light of things and we do fun things together and do that. So let's keep going, guys. I know. I see things a little quicker because I'm with the thing, but it's all good. Mods, you guys are amazing. Let's keep going.
Photos that were on there. Pull the little pixels together. Get the timestamps on them. Not all of them, but most of them have timestamps on them, and we can verify those timestamps.
Mhm.
And I have pictures of you in Travis's bedroom with Travis, pictures of him, and it's obvious you guys are having sex, taking photos of each other, and they're dated and timestamped on the day he died.
Are you sure it's me? I mean, because I was
Jodi.
not there.
It's you.
Jodi, oh
You
my
know it's
God,
you.
girl, please stop. Sorry.
I know all the details of this.
Dude, yeah, seriously. It wasn't me. I swear. I wasn't there.
Yes,
I
you
wasn't
were,
there. I swear.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
that's what they all say. Literally, they literally all say. Yeah, dude. Like what? Oh, I hate how quiet this is, and for some reason, it's only coming through over there. What's going on here? You go through there. You go through there. You're a line. All right. Yeah, we can. I don't know much about Wade Wilson, but thank you for pinning that so I could see it. See, that's why I got an awesome moderator, brand new moderator. Give a shout out to my moderator over here. Are you sure it's me? Exactly, dude. Exactly, man. Like God. I'm trying to keep up with stuff over here and over there. So good looks over here, mama. Wade Wilson. I'm not even really too hip on it, so I guess we could go ahead. What were you saying, Case?
Nothing. I'm just wondering if anyone's ever believed anyone who's ever said it wasn't them.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So Casey over here, guys, she said that I wonder if anybody's actually ever believed someone that they said it wasn't them. No, they really don't. like, think about it. Y'all interrogate your kids, right? Like, y'all like, did you do this? Or like or like for me, like I'm a pet parent. I'd be like, did you do this? And I'm like, bro, I know you did this, bro. Like, I know you did this. They know, they have proof. There's a lot of proof. There's DNA, which is the worst way to get proof, especially in 2008 and on. So they got DNA. They got the pictures with the timestamps. There's the history with all the other things. Guys, Crystal over here on YouTube said, I believed Shaggy when he said he didn't do it. That he it wasn't me. Word, I feel that. All right, fine. I mean, she even saw me on the counter, but it wasn't me. All right, guys, let's continue on. I just had to stop. Yeah, I know. He said it wasn't me. He did say it wasn't me. But whatever. All right. I'm going to flip you guys, turn the volume up over here, and
this case, the only thing I don't know is why. Why did you choose to go visit Travis that day? And why did you do what you did?
I never
Why,
hurt
Jodi?
Travis.
You did. You hurt him. That's why we're here. That's why I flew up here. Because I needed to talk to you about this. I can just arrest you and throw you in jail, but I want to know why. Why did you do this to him?
I wouldn't hurt Travis. He's done so much for me.
There's so much evidence in that house. So much. And it all points to you.
I lived there. I was there for months and months and months.
Mm-hmm. I know you took pictures of him in the shower just before he died.
I don't think he would allow that.
Mm-hmm. And the camera actually took a couple of photos by accident during the time that he was being killed.
Really?
Yeah, Jodi, really.
yeah, she said, really? She's like, damn, that's some crazy shit, yo. The camera was taking pictures, yo, that's crazy. Because the camera got knocked over and it flashed. Dude, that's the worst thing ever.
That's funnier than hell.
Dude, but it's like the fact that she's like, that's crazy. Like, bro, look at her face. She is in fucking shock. She is in absolute shock. Oh man, I gotta remember. It's like, see, I want to talk to you guys how I talk to you guys over here. Whatever. If this tries to get me for some stupid reason because I'm cussing a little bit, I mean, they're saying way worse things on there. So don't come at me, come at them. They're saying way worse. The F-bomb ain't nothing to what she's doing. All right, let's flip you guys back around. Let's mute y'all mugs and
You were there. Quit playing this game. It's time for you to just come out and
I didn't
tell me.
know. I did not hurt Travis. I did not hurt Travis. I wouldn't do that to him.
We have the pictures.
Can I see the pictures?
We have your blood at the scene. Your hair with blood at the scene. Your left palm print at the scene. In blood. What's going on there?
Well, I can explain the blood and the hair. I don't know about my left palm print.
How can you explain the blood in there?
Well, because I used to bathe Napoleon all the time. And
You haven't been there since April. right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
He's had the house cleaned several times since then. And this hair was not just a hair, you know, from the shower or something. This hair was stuck with blood and obviously had blood on it at the time it got stuck where it ended up.
my
There's
hair would have
no
been
way.
all over.
There's no other hair.
Can you take a hair sample? And
We
like,
have your DNA.
no, but I mean, like, you know how they could do drug tests and find out when things were done?
No,
Can you?
We can't do that.
Can't you measure the time?
We have DNA matching that hair to you.
Okay, I know, but
And that hair had a follicle on it, and that means that hair wasn't there very long. The follicle will usually dissipate and go away after a certain time. It'll fall off, the hair itself.
Well, when I would brush my hair
Jodi,
there, I mean,
this one, you absolutely cannot explain that away. You either had blood on your hand and you touched the wall, or there was blood on the wall and you touched the blood.
could my palm print have already been there and I touched it?
Jodi, this is over. This is absolutely over. You need to tell me the truth.
Listen, the truth is I did not hurt Travis. Okay, so we're
Jodi.
safe.
We know you didn't hurt him. You murdered him. We know you didn't hurt him. Hurt you can survive from. Graveyards. When you try to make someone graveyard status, you're not hurting them anymore. You're not. They're graveyard status. They're not hurt. They don't feel anything. When you make somebody stop feeling things, that's not hurt. Casey, you were gonna say something. Go ahead. Or were you not?
No, I wasn't. No, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I could have sworn I heard something. My inner ear systems, they're not made for this, and I also can't find my right thing, so it's like very quiet on my end. So sorry if I'm like taking a second, but let's continue on. They're catching her up. We will come back to this because I want to watch the rest of the interrogation, but it is getting close to the time that I am gonna be, because like I said, I'm cutting this short. I'm trying to think. I guess I could go for a little while longer than I had said, but I definitely want to just do a short one today. Probably, like I said, won't even have the bug break and then do all that. We're just gonna watch a little bit more of this, and I swear I will skip to the end so that when we oh man, I keep forgetting to flip you guys around while I'm talking. There we go. All right, so yeah, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get off of here in just a little bit of time. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gifts over here. You guys are amazing. And everybody, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. And you guys are also so amazing. All of you guys over here and over here. You guys are all amazing. I really appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, and you guys can also join and become a Buggernut. You're all Buggernuts. All right, Crystal, we'll see you later. I will talk to you later. I'll hit you up. Okay, let's continue on. Got a little while longer. Let's do that. Yes, shout out to my wrenches, my big wrench, Jetica up in the house. Crystal, you're gonna be getting a big wrench, like I said. And shout out to Casey and Jesse for being on the panel. And shout out to EI and In the Dark, aka Left and Right Ball. You guys are awesome. All right, let's continue.
You can continue to do this, okay? A records check shows you that you guys reported a gun stolen. 25 auto. Just happens to be the same caliber as the weapon used to kill him.
A 25 auto was used to kill Travis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, along with multiple stab wounds. Jodi, if you want, I can show you some pictures of him. Do you want to see pictures of him?
Part of me does and part of me doesn't.
Why? Because you don't want to remember?
No,
Jodi.
There's a morbid curiosity.
Jodi.
I wanted to know how he died.
We can keep playing these games. over and over again, I'm not going to believe you.
All
When
right.
you start telling me the
Listen.
truth, then I can believe you. But I can't deny this evidence. I can't. The trip you took doesn't make sense. The opportunity was there. Your pictures on that date with him. Your blood is in the house, mixed with his. Mixed. Not alongside, but mixed. Your hair is there with blood. And your palm print is there in blood. It's over.
Could it have been my blood from before?
Your image is not important right now. Saving the rest of your life is.
Listen, if I'm found guilty, I don't have a life. I'm not guilty. I didn't hurt Travis. If I hurt Travis, if I killed Travis, I would beg for the death penalty.
Was there anybody else with you?
I was traveling alone the whole time.
Was there anybody else with you at Travis's house on Wednesday the 4th?
I was not at Travis's house on Wednesday.
You were? Because that's when the blood was left on, the bloody palm print was left on his wall. I don't know what to tell you. If you were in my shoes and I had this evidence against you, what would you say?
If I had that evidence against you, it'd be pretty obvious. But I guess being in my position, it just seems so impossible. I want to see it. I want to know. I mean, I'm not a murderer, but I guess if I were to do that, I would wear gloves or, something. How could I don't know.
Okay, so to everybody that's coming in, hey, welcome in, Chris. Guys, we're doing a short show today, so I'm going to be ending in a little while. We're going over Jodi Arias today. We're at Jodi Arias's interrogation. That's what we have right now. It's a long interrogation. It's longer than the time that I planned on being here. So shout out to my big wrenches, Jedica and Chris over here. Shout out to Jackson's mom over here for being my moderator and my new moderator on TikTok. Guys, don't forget to follow me, WhatDaBuG, on all your favorite social media and music platforms. I'm on everything. You just spell WhatDaBuG like you can see it right here. And for you guys that can't see it, it's WhatDaBuG right there. I'm everywhere. Let's see. Let's put this up really quick, just cause my name's everywhere. But that's it. Follow that one word, WhatDaBuG. Even if you spell it wrong and spell them with a space in between, that'll work too. All right, so let's go back over here so I can see what's going on. Thank you for joining. Hey, Jordan, what's going on? Everybody, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe. Do that on any platform that you're watching this on. Trying to double fist you guys today. Thank you so much for all the gifts. You're amazing. It sucks because I have my camera flipped and some of the cool gifts that I've gotten, I haven't been able to be on my head, but I got my little crown, so that was cool. Thanks for all the gifts. You're amazing. All right, guys. Dude, you're killing it. I seriously appreciate it. Yes, guys, go check out my merch. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna flip y'all back around and I'm gonna mute you guys and let's continue.
You tried to wash him off. Try to get some of the blood off. Try to clean him up a little bit. But you're even denying the pictures of you being there. There's pictures of you laying on the bed in pigtails.
Pigtails?
Yes. And I've got pictures of you that I've blown up, and you've got the little mole right there. It's the same one. It's you. It's obvious. I can show you some of these pictures. Do you want to see the pictures? Will that change your mind?
I mean, I am curious.
Okay. Let me take a break and let me go find them. And I'll bring them and show you.
I wasn't there.
But you need to think about what you're saying. This continuing to lie is not going to help you.
Admitting to something I didn't do won't help me either. Okay, let's say for a second that I did. And I say, I did it. I mean,
the motive is there, the jealousy issue.
But I wouldn't even say it was jealous. I mean, there may have been some jealousy there, but
then what is it? What caused this?
I think if You know, if anyone, maybe Travis was jealous, but
That's not what everybody else says. Well, they know he was jealous, but they think that you are absolutely obsessed. Obsessed is the word that they use. That's the word I hear from everybody. Fatal attraction. I don't know how many times I've heard that. Look at Jodi. Jodi had to have done this, or she got someone to do it for him. There's not one person that says anything else. Why is that? That's the perception they have of you. And there's a reason for that perception. Maybe because it's true.
maybe because we kept hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
but not because it's true.
Cause this. I can prove you were there. I can prove it. But what I don't have is I don't have answers on why it happened. Or, you know, maybe something just got out of hand. Maybe things got out of hand.
Did you find the gun? Maybe that would.
Jodi, we're just playing games here. That gun was in your possession. When did you report it stolen?
Hey, you know what, guys? You know what I think? Don't quote me on this. I can double check it, but maybe one of you guys know. Casey, maybe you do. Wasn't the firearm, wasn't the pew pew registered to her father, and it went missing, or wasn't it like registered to a family member and it went missing? Is that what it was? Because it wasn't hers, right?
I think it was her father, right?
I think it was her dad, because I think the grandfather one was this other kid, so that I'm mixing it up with another one, but I think it was her dad's, and I think her dad, he didn't report it, but I think that he said something after they finally started questioning the family, I think. Okay, yeah, Jordan's gonna check it over here. We'll find out in a minute. So if that's the case, I'll let you guys know, but I'm pretty sure it was her dad's. So I don't know why she would report it unless they're trying to say it's hers at this moment in time. Someone's looking it up really quick. So as soon as I get that answer, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna flip the screen. Sorry, I keep saying it out loud. I'm just thinking out loud, keeping myself organized.
I didn't even know that there were guns until my grandparents reported it stolen the day that their house was broken into.
When was that?
All right, there we go. It's the grandparents.
Just a few months ago, maybe.
What did you do with the gun?
I don't have a gun.
They're going through your house right now, so are they going to find anything there that will lead you back to this?
I don't think they would. I mean, there's nothing that could link me there. I mean, that's pretty compelling, I have to admit. If you found my palm print there, I don't know. That's.
Do you have a pair of sweatpants that's got stripes around the backside and zippers? Somebody's seen you wearing those before.
I've got so many clothes. Yeah, I think I do. Wait. I have zippered one that zips in the back.
It's got like stripes, like big stripe on it on the side. Well,
it's got a black stripe all the way down and they're white. It's got the black. I have those. They're at the house.
Okay.
It's got I have two pairs actually. One is too small and one is just about right. The other one I bought anyway, that was too small because it was on sale and it's a good deal. But yeah, they have stripes. Well, what does that mean? What is that?
Because I believe you were wearing a pair like that when this happened. Remember I told you about the camera?
All right, so someone did so thank you, Jordan. So it says that it went missing from her grandparents' house, but it doesn't actually have say that who it's registered to or whatever. But Jordan, she actually did say it like 2 seconds after I started playing the video again. See, it's also interesting. It's like I don't want to skip through because this is the part that's so important. I don't want to skip through. Yo, so it doesn't look like it on my ends, and I can't see it, but I was just informed. Oh, I was just informed that I have 18,000 likes on my TikTok live stream right now. So that's awesome. Guys, don't forget to like that don't forget to smash the like button. Follow, like, share, subscribe if you guys wouldn't mind. We're having a good time over here. You guys are always all amazing. I'm not leaving quite yet. Sorry, I keep scratching my ear for those of you guys that are watching me. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Let's continue on. I guess we'll let her run her mouth a little bit, and then we're getting towards the end of what I want to do. Yeah, Blink-182, amazing. Yeah, so I'm wearing a Blink-182 shirt for those of you guys that can't see me. Guys, yes, don't forget to ring the bell. You guys can also ring the bell and get notifications over here on TikTok as well. So let's continue on. And then I promised, what we'll do is we'll finish the rest of the interrogation next time I go live. And then we can dig into somebody else, maybe Wade Wilson. I'm thinking maybe Scott Peterson. But yeah, I'm not gonna go anywhere yet. I think we're gonna go for, guys. I know it's like I keep saying I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go, but we'll just keep rolling.
It was taking pictures by accident. Camera was upside down, had flashed. Another time, camera flashed. Looked like it was on the ground, maybe it was kicked. But it took pictures, and it's obviously a female. And one of them was wearing those pants.
Oh, I didn't even bring those pants in that trip. So.
And if we find those pants, is that gonna make my case a little bit better? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break, but I need you to think about what you're doing here. Because the best thing for you to do is to tell me the truth. Tell me exactly what happened, because you know what? I think your mom and your dad really deserve the truth. They're going to be asking. And it's absolutely, it's so important that you tell me why this occurred, what was going through your mind, and what caused you to do this. It happened, and I can prove it happened, and there's no doubt in my mind, and there absolutely is no doubt in anybody else's mind who's investigating this, that you were there and that you did this. But I'll let you think about that, okay? And I'm gonna go look for some pictures, and I'll bring them over, and we'll continue this discussion. Okay, let me go find them. I'll be right back.
I'm not a murderer.
Hey, did you guys see the way that she raised her eyebrow as soon as she was like this? Oh, all right, I know you guys on YouTube can't see me, okay, but on TikTok you can see me. And, well, you guys don't know that my eyebrows always move around. But she's like, I'm not a schmurder. And then she was like, as soon as he walked out, like she like dropped the act. Dude, there's a camera watching you. Yeah, for those of you guys over here, I hope you guys were able to see it. It's very subtle. She gets left alone in the room for a little bit. What we'll do is we'll see what she does with alone time, and then we're gonna skip because the rest of it gets crazier, the rest of the interrogation. But we're gonna skip after this, skip to the end where she's doing all the stuff. Yeah, dude, the little eyebrow is weird. All right.
We're here today. He would tell you that if it wasn't me.
What's that?
All right, y'all. So we're just gonna go to the end really quick. I'm gonna talk to you guys, and we're gonna go over there. So for whatever reason, it's showing only 15.8 thousand. Just to let you know. EI. Oh, 20.1K on my end, Bug. Wow. Oh, you're good where you're at. I just got a text. You're good where you're at. It doesn't matter. Somebody volunteered, and they just became a mod as well. Wow, man, you guys are awesome. All right, so guys, I just want to let you guys know, yeah, they did it over on TikTok. They got me to 20,000 likes. That is amazing. As long as this girl doesn't drop to her knees to listen to the police, right? All right, y'all. This part is gonna be funny. No, the interrogator's playing nice cop. He's not being too nice. Because the thing is, the part that I'm skipping, y'all, that's when he comes back in and starts slamming her with stuff. Okay. So just understand that we're gonna go over that tomorrow. We're not gonna do that today. So, wow, that's amazing. You guys are amazing. All right, so I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna get off of here really soon. I hate to do that, but I need to do some things. But let's watch this girl when they leave her alone for the second or for the third time. And like I said, we're gonna do the rest. We're gonna do the rest of this interrogation tomorrow. But let's go do the fun stuff.
I need a story or else it's just cold.
I didn't hear you breathe. I wonder how am I still here? And I don't wanna lose a thing. It might change my memory.
Yo, really quick, guys, before we continue to listen to her kill, continue to sing these bangers. Dude, screw the JoJo Siwa Gypsy Rose duet. These two, I want to hear those two sing together because that would be a fire. That'd be a fire track now. That'd be a fire track. All right, let's keep going, y'all. I just had to say that really quick.
And I won't go. And I can't breathe until you're resting here with me. And I won't go. And I can't hide. I won't leave. Breathe until you're resting here with me. I didn't hear you breathe.
Guys, this is so funny.
Goodness.
That doesn't sound anything like that. Here it goes. Here it goes. Yo. This is so funny, man.
Holy night.
Oh man.
The stars are brightly shining. This is the day of our dear Savior's birth.
Okay, you guys, this is kind of twisted, but what if I pulled the audio from this video and what if I duet her and I like sing the harmonies to to Oh Holy Night? How crazy
That's
would
so
that be?
Do it.
funny.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do
Okay,
it. Do
all
it.
right, all right, all right. I think I did. I might be able to do that after this. Hey, guys, Crystal jumped over onto TikTok because she's awesome like that. I'm also gonna give you permissions over here as well. Yeah, you can be big boss over here. All right, cool. So now you're a mod over there and over here. Yo, Amanda Knox, yo, that's a good one. I kind of forgot about her. I don't even know her story that well, but I do remember that they were like, yeah. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, the singing, but she's actually doesn't her voice isn't horrible though. I'm not gonna lie.
He knows our needs.
Oh, she's going.
He'll be angel voices. Oh,
She
night
changed the key.
divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night.
Guys, tell me this isn't an intense interrogation. This I mean, it's just so crazy. I don't know what that is. It's just so crazy. Can't look at that. Hold on, guys. If my screen disappears, I'm not going anywhere. I just have to look at something. I don't know what that is. All right, sorry about that, guys. Can you guys still hear me over here? I know. Yo, someone she's no Jennifer Hudson. No, I'm not saying she all right. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm a singer, kind of. I be singing a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm not saying she's a good singer, like by any means. I'm just saying she's a better singer than Gypsy. That's all I was saying. I mean, she's not horrible. She's got a little bit of control, but she did change the key, so she should have gone up, but she dropped and moved the key of the song that she was singing in. There's a tone deaf person right there. She's not fully tone deaf, but no. Yeah, exactly. She's no bug. All right, guys. Guys, don't ask me what she's doing. I do not know. I'm just the messenger. Like people who write like that are annoying. Dude, that's funny. She's just knows she's on camera, guys. That's the other thing. She knows that she's being recorded. Look what I can do.
Is she biting her nail beds? What is the fuck?
Yeah, dude, she's biting the shit out them up. She's
She's
yeah,
gnawing
dude.
on them like rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, dude, she's definitely like, yeah, she's yeah, because it's like she's like staring at it like, all right. I mean, look, I got nubs too. I be biting the crap out of my nails, but the way she's eyeing it, spying it, like, oh, I can't wait to get you, motherfucker. Like, all right, let's keep going.
He knows our needs.
Come on, I just want to see what they say to her before, and then I'll just end that. Here we go. All
Here's
right.
your shoes. Why don't you go ahead and put those on?
Yeah, they're like, ew, you gross motherfucker. Like, picking at your nails in here and shit. Put your fucking shoes on.
I mean, at least you don't need a wheelchair to get around.
Well, in all honesty, nobody's needed a wheelchair to get around if you actually think about it, because even the person that claimed that they needed a wheelchair rolled into her interrogation on foot too, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, welcome in, TLC 007. You're waiting for someone to talk about her, and here we are. We're gonna actually continue the rest of the interrogation tomorrow. I skipped through like the heart of it. We got a little bit of her talking about that, and then we skipped through the heart, which is actually really after all this, which was in between where we stopped earlier. And I just wanted to show you guys her singing and her doing the handstand because I think some of y'all forgot that she does a handstand or may not have even known, but I think maybe if you guys knew about the handstand, you guys didn't realize or remember the singing because the singing is woo. So yeah, she's just gonna walk out. They're just taking her to their it says Jodi's air interrogation tape quote unquote part 1. So because I do think that they bring her back in, but if they don't, it doesn't matter because I still have to cover it in a different piece. Yeah, I mean, look, so apparently it says 25,000 likes, so it could just be lagging on some of our things, but regardless, we hit at least 20K, so that's awesome. Everybody, you guys are so amazing. I want to give a big shout out to my big wrenches, Chris, Jetica, and now Crystal is also a big wrench. And I want to also give a shout out to my panel on YouTube. I got Jesse Ray over here and Casey May. Jesse Ray, Casey May. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be in school tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to join your panel tomorrow.
That's okay. I'm glad you're gonna be in school tomorrow. That's great. We can start from scratch with Wade and learn together when you cover him. I was actually thinking the same thing. So I had somebody over on TikTok for YouTubers that can't see what's going on. I had them ask if we could cover Wade, and I like to, like I have a couple people I already have in line, but I'm down to learn about Wade as we go. I actually saw something on Parawomen Radio that I hadn't seen, which was very interesting about the family that bought the Watts family home. They bought it, and it
Watts
was I
family
didn't even
looks Watts.
yeah, it was really interesting. I didn't even get to finish it, but I'm gonna stop sharing this screen so because I'm gonna end that like that. You guys are amazing. I hate to end this short, but I just feel like hold on really quick. Let me see something. Oh, I gotta stretch. All right. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, oh, you've never heard of Wade Wilson? Okay, yeah. Well, I think that'd be cool too. Wade is actually a popular thing that's going on right now. I did follow the Gabby Petito thing really closely. Like I would say that's probably one of the most like disappointing endings. Like like some people were like, "Oh, this is gonna be the case of the decade," and it's like, no, it's not. First of all, we already have some crazy stuff going on. It was a crazy story, and that's really sad what happened to her. But I mean, I think we should definitely do the Petito stuff for a little bit. Uh, Oh, it's not my mental health we're worried about. Can't fix that. No, I'm not leaving for mental health. I just doing some stuff, and I think I want to give Moose a bath. Yeah, he needs a
Almost.
yeah. Well, Casey, Jesse, thanks so much for being here. I
Thanks,
might jump.
babe.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I might actually. So there's people that have conversations and stuff. I might jump on a panel on TikTok. If I don't continue going, if I don't continue this live over here, I've been going over Chris Watts. Sorry guys, I'm doing both. Casey, Jesse, do you guys want to say anything before I cut
Bye,
y'all off over
y'all.
there?
Bye,
No,
chat.
you're
See you
lovely
next
like
time.
always, and we love you.
Thanks. All right, guys, I'm gonna kick you guys off. Yeah. Oh, see. Yep, they kicked themselves off. Yeah, so oh, I actually did. If you go onto YouTube and you go watch my what was it? I think it was like no, 2 times ago when I did it, it was Chris Watts. We have more to go over with Chris Watts. Um Obviously we did some Jodi Arias today. We're gonna continue. 26,000 likes on there. Yes, please go sub to me on YouTube. That'd be great. Guys, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe on any and all platforms, well, especially TikTok and YouTube. Also don't forget the music platforms as well. There's been links that have been dropped over here on YouTube. Thank you so much to my mods on both ends. So big shout out to Chris C, Jetica, and also my new mod, Crystal. I'll get you guys on YouTube. Chris, Jetica, I'll get you guys situated with her. She's amazing, trust me. Play this song. I don't remember exactly which song you wanted. Cause I'm like, there's a few songs that I rap on. Yeah, but so we're not doing a bug break today. I'm actually legitimately going to be jumping off. So it's just a different thing. So I appreciate all the likes, all the gifts, all the shares, all the things. Thanks to my mods and all that. I guess I'll let my song play on this end for you guys, and then I'll get out of here. Uh, hmm. How would I do that? Oh, I know what I'll do. All right, everybody. Well, as always, I appreciate everything that all of you guys do. It's always so amazing to have all of you here. Thank you so much over here on TikTok. You guys are amazing. Sorry, I'm not paying more attention to you guys, but it's kind of I gotta shut myself off and down over there. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Everybody, have a great day. Um, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't ever know what you guys are doing. All right, let's see here. All right. See you guys.